Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about Twitch. I gotta be honest, I feel like every other week I'm talking about some stupid fucking thing that they've done recently. Like, Jesus Christ, I need to make a playlist or something. So we've got some big information that could be very problematic for a lot of people on the platform, and we just need to talk about it. So a user on Twitter named Dalem Tayari, if I mispronounce that, I do apologize. He tweeted out something that he found in Twitch's code, where it said, let's just read it here. Twitch has added an automatic brand safety score, which grades how brand friendly every streamer is based on things like chat behavior, ban history, manual ratings by Twitch staff, games played, age, automod, and more. So now we're kind of secretly being rated by Twitch for the reason of ad purposes. I mean, it's pretty obvious when you have something called brand safety. This is all for monetary reasons, like ads and, just companies that want to sponsor streamers and stuff like that. This is more than likely go to, affect the bounty system, which is like how people can like sign up for or get on a list for like advertisements on Twitch, which is obviously a big problem because now we're being rated on something, and now this secret rating that they now have can really mess with a lot of people's income, which is a very big thing. There are a lot of people on Twitch that use their stream for a source of income. Some use it for maybe partial income, just for like a little side thing. Others do it as their literal career. This is their full-time job. This is their 9-to-5 job that they do every day. This is again going to be problematic because now we're getting rated on this, and it could really affect advertisement on people's streams. So let's just go ahead and talk about the things that they're rating us on. And the first thing I just saw was age. Age, I don't know why they're rating us on our age. It really doesn't fucking matter. My guess is that they do age because of the fact that, oh, this 16-year-old probably is playing teen games because, the rating says you have to be 17 up or some shit like that. But you have people on Twitch playing, of all age range, playing different games for different age range. Like, you have 17-year-olds that are playing Mortal Kombat, Call of Duty, and GTA 5. And then you have adults out there playing Minecraft or some, like, stupid fucking mobile game like Subway Surfers or some shit. Like, age being a factor is very weird. And then we get into some really, really, like, questionable things here. Like, rating given by the Twitch staff. So now my, form of income, hypothetically, let's say I'm a streamer on Twitch. I'm not like as big as Ninja, but I'm pretty big. I could do this for a job. Now my, my income and my source of livelihood, or my state of livelihood, is being affected by some random fucking Joe Schmo in the Twitch staff that could fuck everything over. Like, now their fates are being held by the bias of a Twitch staff member. Like, how ridiculous is that? Now I have to be concerned if random fucking Jim Bob Twitch staff member over here says, you know what, I'm not liking this fucking Call of Duty game this guy's playing. I'm gonna make sure to give him like a 10 out of like a 50 or whatever the fuck the rating is. I don't know. And here's another big one that they're rating people on, is the relationship the streamer has with Twitch. This is all basically fucking monetary right here. It's like, oh, big streamers, XQC, Pokimane, Ninja, all those big streamers that are making Twitch the big bucks, those are the relationships they're looking for. They don't give a shit about small streamers that make them like 15 cents like a week or some shit like that because they just got affiliated and they have no like form of like solid income or whatever. And again, this is a big problem for small streamers because, like, how is this going to help them grow? Like, there are people out there that want to try to do this for their livelihood, or at least a part of their livelihood. They want to be able to do this, like, think about the people who want to do this for their jobs, like myself, and like who try to stream and who try to get big on the platform. But now there's this stupid rating system, and they're rating us on things like our fucking random Twitch staff members giving us a rating, and then the relationship we have with their, like, themselves, like, that's all monetary wise. Like, come on. Like, at the end of the day, we could just boil this down to, this is their way of just getting money by like throwing out integrity and all that shit. Like, come on. This rating system that you're potentially going to be using is helping the top 1% and is leaving the rest of us to fend for ourselves. And now think of, like, Twitch streamers who are in, like, a pretty, like, solid position, nothing, like, super big, but, like, they're in a good position and they're definitely growing. But now this, like, rate system comes in, and now they get fucked over by, things like, oh, wow, this guy's, like, this old, and, I don't really think his content is that good because I'm a Twitch staff member and I'm manually rating it, so oh no. And like I said earlier, this is going to probably heavily be impacted on, like, the bounty system. But what about like the algorithm and shit like that? Like it looks like this is also going to affect the algorithm as well. It's like now again, like these things are moving us on like our ban history. I didn't mention that, but that's also something they're doing. You know, the relationship we have with the website itself, like a manual ring from like a staff member. Now are we gonna get like, you know, are we just not gonna get promoted as much because one fucking Joe Schmo doesn't like our stream or some shit? Or because we don't have big financial standings like the top 1% streamers do on Twitch? Like seriously. And I mean, like, look at the name they called it, brand safety score. Like they're treating us like we're just fucking tools for their money. Like come on. Really? That's what you're gonna call it? Like, the name is just blatantly saying that this is all from monetary purposes. If you don't fit this, our monetary purpose or monetary desires, you're gonna get butt fucked by Twitch. That's all it means. Like, you can be a little bit disambiguous and call it like, oh, like the Twitch user score, or like the fucking, like, streamer score, or something like simple like that. You don't have to call it literally the brand safety score, you know, throwing all this fucking shit about like monetization. I guess that's all this is. Once again, is corporate making a stupid fucking decision so they can get an extra buck or two. So what does this mean for streamers? Like, now is a big question. Like, now is a big time to ask this question. I don't think this is actually like implemented yet. I think this is just like discovered in the source code. So I don't actually think it's being like used, but this is definitely something that could be used in the future and potentially like the very near future. So like, what does this mean for streamers now? Like, how does our content have to be? Like, are we gonna have to stop playing mature games? Are we gonna have to stop swearing like YouTube now? Like what's gonna happen like monetary wise for a lot of these big streamers? And what's gonna happen to small streamers that are gonna try and, you know, they want to grow on this platform, but, you know, now we have to abide to these stupid, absurd guidelines and shit like that. And this is what I have a problem with this too. This is with YouTube as well. It's like they're just trying to like censor everything and make everything super fucking family friendly and all that jazz. Like what the fuck? Like it's so stupid. People like when their content gets a little raunchy. People like to hear people say curse words because they think it's funny and entertaining. We like to talk about mature like subjects. We don't fucking care about, you know, being family friendly all the time. I mean, like, look at all the big streamers too that also like swear in their streams that they play mature games. Like a perfect example of this is Moist Critical. You know, he the game he plays is fucking irrelevant, but like the things he talks about, you know, his fucking chats with dildos and semen and shit like that. Like come on. Like, I don't think, you know, a person and like their chat, like talking about dildos and sexual things is going to really fare well on this brand score now. This could really lead to some problematic things in the future, and it's just kind of, you know, troubling when you look at it, especially for smaller streamers too. Like, this is probably who it affects the most, because again, the bounty system is being affected, and that's a big way of monetization for the platform. But also, if this brand score is going to, like, you know, influence, you know, how much we're promoting this smaller streamer and how much we're not promoting them, then that's going to start to be a big issue. The way I see this, it's like it's turning into YouTube, where we have to be like super family friendly and super like passive, and like, you know, we can't say any swear words, or you know one too many fucks or shits, and, you know, demonetization on the platform. Like, is that what's going to happen? But it's hard to say, and I'm going to end this video here. Again, like, this is just a very stupid thing by Twitch once again, and like, I feel like they've just been going on a fucking hot streak of really, really bad decisions. Like, they really need to have an in-depth discussion of like the true direction they need to take for the platform to be like where it should be right now, because the way, like, the things that they've done and the paths that they've taken are just so out of this fucking world stupid, and just they're just ridiculous. And I'm gonna end this video here, and I already said that, but just you know, like and comment and all that fucking jazz. Check the links in the description for, you know, like Twitch and Twitter, and follow me there and all that crap. And I'll see you guys next time. You know, I can't wait to see what fucking Twitch does, you know, in the future. I bet I'll be making another video about them in another like week or so. So I'll see you then.